What's going on, you guys? Yeah, everyone grab their pink comforter.
I got the worst haircut ever. This is my haircut. Look at that.
Oh, and then you said Pat Dixon does have a past.
He's DeVito. His chin is kinda neato. He's Ray DeVito. He is a Guido. He's not a pedo. His name is Ray DeVito. Problems with his pedo. He's kind of retardito. Is Ray DeVito. His chin is pretty neato. That Ray DeVito. Your information he'll repeat-o. That stinky Guido. That's Ray DeVito. Rock Bottom Podcast starts now.
What's up? What's going on, you punks? How are you? Happy Monday. I got Zoe Levy is back. How are you, Zoe?
Hello, I'm doing well.
The very lovely Zoe Levy, funny comedian. Did you enjoy it last time you did this show?
Yeah, I had fun. I mean, it was
All
the
right.
middle of the day. I feel like this is like the real show.
This is the real show, late at night.
Yeah.
I did one last night with Hope Gutierrez.
Yes, I know Hope.
Yeah.
Yeah. I met her like my first week of doing comedy.
Yes.
She's like, I'm Hope, the hurricane. And very
Hurricane Hope.
Yeah.
How are you? What's going on?
yeah.
Lovely lady. Her voice sounds like it's been through some things. But she had a few cocktails in her.
Okay.
And it was a lot of fun. A lot of people had fun with Hope. She hula hooped for people. She broke out a hula hoop. She was it was fun. We had a good time.
Yeah.
It was yes. Zoe's going to be a little more. I mean, you can do it if you want a hula hoop for the people.
I did yoga this morning. That was for me. That was in the privacy of a studio. It was hot.
I don't think I could hula hoop if I wanted to. I don't know. I think I did when I was a kid.
I could. It's not easy. It's not. Yeah, I could, but
I'm gonna say I've been around a hula hoop where you're like, oh yeah, I'll do it, and then you're like, realize I'm an adult now, and I couldn't do it.
You don't have the hips for a hula hoop, right?
No, I don't think I have it, but I did when I was a kid. I remember being able to hula hoop a little bit when I was a kid, but as an adult, I don't think
enthusiasm.
It's the enthusiasm,
Yeah,
to hula hoop.
the childish enthusiasm.
Clearwater Chad is here. Hi, punks. What's up, Clearwater Chad? He's a good egg.
Yeah.
He's a good man. How was how's your Monday? How'd your day start off so far? Your week?
It was pretty good. This is kind of my off day, like this is like the chillest day of the week. I was productive though. It was a good day. I made this new friend. She's a pediatric like resident doctor. Like she does like ICU baby shit. Isn't that crazy?
How'd you meet this pediatric doctor?
Yoga.
How?
Yoga.
Oh, yoga. Okay.
Yoga.
You talk to people in yoga?
Afterwards.
I was gonna say like yoga, you don't really like
And I was
talk.
like, no, for sure. But afterwards, like she was just sweet. And then I was like, she's like new to the studio. So I was like, do you want to get coffee? So we did a little coffee date today. So that was lovely.
Does she think you're hitting on her?
Not at all.
No? How's that work out? Like
Women
For
like get
late.
excited about friendships with each other. Like she was like, what do you do? Oh my God, you're a comedian. Like she found that super cool,
and you're like, you're a doctor? You're like lame.
No, I was like, oh my God, you're doing
I'm
something.
joking.
Yeah, of course.
I'm joking.
I was like, damn, your parents are proud of you. Like that's what I was thinking.
Well, you went to where'd you go? Columbia or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're smart.
I'm smart, but I didn't go down a prestigious pathway.
Yeah. What were you going to be? What was the goal?
Philosophy professor.
A what?
Philosophy professor.
Oh, that's right. We went through this before.
Yeah. You were like,
Yeah.
what the fuck does someone
Yeah,
do?
with
PhD
philosophy.
in philosophy.
All you could do is like, that's like someone going to be like an art curator. All you can do is like judge other art. Like it's, no offense. I'm not like shitting on philosophy.
I feel like some would argue that like comedians are kind of the modern day philosophers because they get listened to.
I'm an idiot. I mean, I get listened to, but it's not good. Like, but I own that I'm an idiot. Unlike other people that are idiots, I'm a fucking idiot. Don't take what I say
Right.
Yes, but I am a philosopher. I'll fucking take that. I'm a philosopher.
Yeah.
I'll fucking do it. I'm a philosopher. I'll tell you what's up.
Hmm.
I don't like the healthcare system. That's pretty much
Some political theory right there.
yeah, like it's messed up. It should not be big business
Hmm.
at all. No one, you shouldn't get like break your arm.
Private
You're like, how can I
equity
make
has
money
screwed
off of this?
country.
But if you're going to invest in something, invest in it. Now that it's like legal, it's for profit. People are always going to get sick. It's a safe thing to invest in.
Yeah.
That's
It's
on.
crazy. It's crazy.
But I'm just saying, like, it's always going to be
Do you
big
have
business.
stocks, Ray?
Huh?
Do you have stocks?
I have a 401k that I don't look at.
Okay.
So I do have some. I'm going to start investing again because I
Yeah.
don't have a lot of money, but I got some money and I'm going to start doing it. I'm going to do an E-Trade. I have an E-Trade account somewhere, but I guess I'm going to fire it back up.
Yeah.
Why? Do you do stocks?
Not a lot. I have one guy. I have a little bit of stocks with one guy.
A little bit of stocks. What'd you invest in?
I'm embarrassed. Amazon. Amazon and chips, you know.
All right. I mean, this sucks, but anything that exploits their employees is going to be fine. The fact that they exploit
it performs really well.
the fact that they exploit their employees, any company, if they're shitty to their employees,
union busters,
you're going to be fine. If they're shitty to their employees, you don't want to invest in a mom and pop coffee shop, which makes sure everyone gets a fucking vacation.
Hippies, and they used to invest in companies that were like really ethical, and then they just made no money.
No, you're not making any money.
We have to just like let the stockbroker like tell us where to put it and like not think
anything with you think of the most evil shit out there, and that's what you invest in.
I feel guilty about stocks, to be honest.
Well, people should, but at the same time, you're not the one. You're just putting in like your fucking $500. We'll see what happens.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I mean, it is you're kind of detached from it, but at the same time, like, trust me, everyone that was United Healthcare when there was that meeting that day, those stockholders were like, yes, profits are up. They were like, and the fact that dude died and they didn't even give a shit. They didn't even give a shit.
They went on with the meeting. That's what's crazy to me. Everyone was like rattled, and they were just like, "But we're going on with the meeting."
They literally stepped over the dead body to be like, tell me about my earnings. Excuse me. Excuse me. Right. They went to the same Starbucks Luigi went to.
Cancer patient. So that sounds profitable.
Yeah. Because that's always going to be a thing to invest in because people are always going to get sick. So you're always going to make money. People are not going to quit getting sick.
Especially when Americans eat as if our health care is free.
No, I don't even think we have a choice. It's not on the people. The shit's in all the food. It's up to RFK Jr. to fix it. Like,
that's
like they got rid of red dye, whatever the hell red dye is. Red dye number 3.
Red dye's not good. Red dye's actually not good.
Well, what's up with red dye number 3 as opposed to the other red dyes?
Well, I mean, I remember years ago, I don't know if it's red dye 3, reading about how there's like a bug that they like crunch to get a red dye from. So I'm okay.
What? All right. That sounds like a hippie article you read.
It's true.
Red dye number, and I don't know, man. I don't know about that.
Did you hear yesterday about Trump? I was talking to the doctor today about it. Trump was like, we're pulling funding from the NIH. Like the NIH is no longer funding like cancer review panels. Like that is such a big blow. That's insane.
They're getting rid of cancer review?
Yeah.
Everyone's going to get cancer at some point. It's just inevitable.
I know. That's what doctors say. They're like, you will get cancer.
FDA finally bans red dye number 3. What you need to know. This was red dye number 3. Whatever the hell this was, it looks delicious. Like you're looking at it, it looks delicious. It looks like a piece of candy you want to put in your mouth. Right? It looks like a delicious piece of bubble gum. It's a
thyroid cancer. Oof. Honestly, I feel like we need to be like, okay, if the EU's banning it, maybe we should do that too.
Well, they say that like everywhere. Like apparently, like there's some countries Gatorade is not legal because Gatorade, I guess, is not healthy for you.
Yeah, of course.
Where's Gatorade banned? I'm gonna look that. Where is Gatorade banned?
The only time, it's been years since I've had Gatorade. The only time I would do Gatorade as a kid would be when
I drank it today.
A violent stomach bug and I was throwing up. because it's like the one thing that when you throw it back up, it tastes the same.
Gatorade's delicious. I run 4 miles a day. I drink Gatorade every day because I dehydrate. So I do it, but for most everyday people, just drink water. You do not need to drink Gatorade. All right, I just looked
you
it
don't
up.
need Gatorade either. You should just do like maple syrup, lemon.
No, I'll drink Gatorade. It's Gatorade is not banned anywhere, but some ingredients found in Gatorade are banned in other countries. So that's what it is. So the FDA banned BVO, which is, I guess, so you cannot get American Gatorade. This Gatorade we drink here, you cannot buy in the UK. It's a different, whatever's in India and Japan is a different Gatorade. So you cannot get American Gatorade in Japan and in Europe, according to that little thing I just saw. So I did know that, like whatever ingredients. So how come we don't get the European Gatorade and we got to drink the cancerous one?
Yeah, because they don't give a shit about us. That's pretty bad.
Well, they want us. I think they want us to get something. So we have to
deny our claims.
I don't think they want to deny, but they want us to like need medicine.
The healthcare system profits from us they do profit from us being sick and us having to pay. Like people go bankrupt. People go into major debt. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but someone's profiting. What's just liquid?
LLL, who's a good egg? Hi, Ray. What process turns liquid to gas?
Strong disagree.
Oh, what?
They called me a non-attractive, unfunny comic.
Oh, who said? Ignore him. Ignore. He's a piece of. He's a chump. He's talking about me. I'm the non-attractive, unfunny comic. Yeah. Hi, Ray.
Okay.
What? He's busting balls. They could be mean. This is not mean. Trust me. This is him just busting balls. Hi, Ray. What process turns liquid to gas? You big chin doofus. Who is a non-attractive, unfunny comic? It's me. Zoe's great. Focus on me, LLL. Focus on me to be a punk. Yeah. Trust me, that's one of the nicer. Well, yeah. Yeah.
I know. I get hate comments a lot, but you know.
Teo Hank, who's a punk. I like Teo Hank. I met Teo Hank in real life. He's actually when Ray asks girls, do you want to get coffee? They end up on a milk carton. That's how old Teo Hank is. That's when they used to put missing people on milk cartons. Milk cartons don't even exist anymore. I picked up a pen, Ray. I see what you did. I see what you did, Teo Hank. I always say that. Pick up a pen. Pick up a pen.
Why?
That used to be a thing. They used to put missing people on milk cartons. So that's
what
what
I know that.
Oh, you did know that? Yeah. Teo Hank's old like me. I didn't know if you knew the whole milk carton scenario. That was a thing.
I read books as a kid about that.
About milk?
Yeah, like a kid goes missing. It's like they're on the milk carton. But
yeah,
no,
but you never actually seen a milk carton,
no,
have you?
I've never seen a milk carton.
Yeah, like I haven't seen a milk carton since I was in middle school. But yeah, they used to put missing people on milk
is
carton.
So bad for you. What?
But milk they used to sell. There was a milkman that would go door to door and sell milk. That's how much people drank milk. Every day, people needed new milk. Literally, like the milkman.
For you.
Milk is delicious, though. I like milk. I don't drink it all the time. It makes you gassy.
It makes you fat. You're kind of addicted to it.
Milk?
Yeah.
I'm not addicted to milk.
No,
I do like milk.
There are chemicals in milk that is addictive to anyone.
I think that's everything. Red dye number 3 is addictive. Do you see how delicious it looked?
Sugar's addictive. I agree, but like carrots are not. You know, like
carrots are delicious.
Yeah, but they're not addictive. You're not like.
I like them.
I like them too.
I actually have carrots. I ate carrots today too. I got celery, I got blue cheese dressing, and I got celery and carrots.
That's sort of like the best road food I feel as a comic is celery and carrots.
They come with chicken wings. That's why I have them.
Gross.
Age of Quarrel. Question for philosophers. What happens when we die? Yeah, what do you think happens when we die?
Honestly?
Yeah.
Honestly, I think, you remember before we were alive?
Yes.
How that was nothing? I think that's what happens when we die.
Oh,
I think it's nothing. I'm a Jew. We don't believe in hell or heaven. I don't know.
really? They don't?
Yeah, no.
I thought Jews thought
It's
like
just like
everything's.
make it count while you're here, and then everyone's like, "Why are the Jews doing so well?" And it's like, "Well,
We made it count while we were
believe in an
here.
afterlife."
Really? That's all Jews don't believe in an afterlife?
I mean, not all, but I'm pretty sure the scripture does not sign on to. I mean, I could be wrong. Look it up.
Yeah, what do you, I have no idea. I'm agnostic. I just know I don't know, and I know no one else knows.
That's true.
That's all I know.
My
I just
friend's
know
really into like simulation theory, and I find that really like odd. And he's like, I've never heard an argument against it.
what's
You know my friend,
stimulation theory?
Greg.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah,
Greg.
Yeah. No, it's the. I mean, here I'm pulling it up.
Stimulation theory.
No, simulation.
It was simulation.
No, it's that the world we experience is actually a simulated reality. Like in 2003, this philosopher came up with it, which is like, yeah, humans are real. The world's simulated, but humans are real. Like
Humans are real. I believe that.
There's
I'm on.
like predetermined
board.
constructs. And then some scientists are like, it may not be completely far-fetched. It's very interesting. Where it's like there's a world in which there are all these different computer simulations running at once, where we're seeing how like a higher civilization is actually like running scenarios to see how things will play out. And we're in just one of them.
All right, you confused me. So what's go back, pretend like I'm dumb and re-explain that.
So artificial reality.
Artificial reality. All right.
Artificial reality. Like imagine like not that there's a God, but that there's like a more advanced civilization than us.
I don't think there's more.
I don't either, but Greg
can
is
only
like, I haven't heard like a compelling argument against it.
No.
So I think
no, there's not a society that's more. What are we talking about? Europeans? You think Europeans are better than us? I think they stink. What do you? Oh, why? Because they have like better Gatorade than what we have.
Basically,
you think Europeans are better than us? They stink.
Like they don't like. Do you know how hard it is as an American to not get fat? Like we have to work so hard just because of the crap that's put in our food.
No, that's not true. What? No, we have to not get fat because food's put in front of us 24 hours a day. It's just right there.
That's not fully. Yeah, the
no, it's always there. It has nothing to do with the portions. It's just always available in front of our fucking fat faces.
Same with Europeans.
It's in front of our fat faces 24/7. How can you not eat it?
In the food make us like
RFK Jr. is going to fix it.
Are you a big RFK Jr.? I can't tell.
No, I just no. Okay. I know nothing about the guy. I just know his dad has a bridge.
I think there's a worm in his brain, but I don't know.
I just know his dad has I just know his dad had a bridge that I have to drive over all the time going to Queens.
Right. That's true. Yeah. How are you dealing with congestion pricing? Speaking of,
I don't think it's that big. No, it's not that big of a deal. When I was in New York City, like it's $9. Like if I rented a city bike, that's gonna be like 15. So it's like whatever.
Yeah.
It's like $9. It's like it sucks.
I feel that way about the subway. I'm like, well, the subway's basically $6 over $3 more to feel safe. I'll do it. But also, if you leave past midnight, you're good. It's you get clocked in $2.25 for the next day.
Is that yeah? I'm not too worried about that. Like I'm staying on the Lower East Side, and but I'll leave my car in Queens, and then I'll take the train back. Huh. I mean, so
you should keep in the Lower East Side.
No, there's nowhere to park. No,
there's a lot of parking. What are you talking about?
There's nowhere to park on the Lower East Side.
Million places to park
overnight.
Yeah,
I stay in a shitty neighborhood.
It's a sketchy neighborhood, but there are places to park. I'll tell you that. Because I do comedy down there, so I see it.
All right, let me know. I'll let you know
you don't know the street.
I'd be like, hey, where's there a parking spot? I'll do that.
I mean, you can download a map of ASP.
Really? And it tells you
Yeah.
where there's parking spots?
Well, no, not like active, but like where there's like option where there should be options. Where like if someone leaves it, then it's something up for grabs.
Yeah, no, it's I mean, I stay in a shitty neighborhood. And it might be LLLL, who was not nice to you in the last super chat, but Zoe feels guilty about stock. She lives with her parents, laughing my ass off. She does not live with her parents.
Not live with my parents.
She does not live with her
That's such a
parents.
sweet thought.
Yes. LL, why is LLL so mad at you? He's usually a nice guy. That's what I don't get.
I think it's like conflicted emotions.
Yeah. Zoe's like very sweet, and LL is very sweet. He'll like take shots at me, but he usually doesn't take shots at my guest. So, and you did nothing to even warrant him taking shots.
Colombia.
Oh, what? He's because you went to Colombia.
Yeah.
Oh,
That sometimes that sets people off. Sometimes people are like, fuck this bitch. You know, like I didn't even get into my safety.
did Malia Simon also go to Colombia?
Yeah, but she went for
Yeah.
undergrad. I went for grad school.
All right, you had to point out you're better than Malia. Jesus.
No, she got in earlier, arguably. It's like how you look at
Take that, Malia. Jesus, shots fired. Malia, get your shit together.
Are you sad that you're not running your show with Ray anymore? Are you running it with someone else?
Yeah, Danny Polachuk and I. But yeah,
I don't know who that is, but okay.
yeah, he's a good comic. No, Ray's moving to LA.
I know.
I'm still yeah,
I'm
no.
trying to throw him a going away party. We were talking about it today.
Oh, when's his going away party?
We are trying to. I'm like, let's get a date. I need to lock down a date before I take a booking that night. You know?
Yeah, no, I'll be there. Like,
Right? Yeah. No, we were making a list today. I was like,
Yeah.
gotta make a list of your friends.
I was just talking to him today. He had a birthday the other day. Happy birthday,
know.
Goots.
Ooh,
He's a good man. Yeah.
he is a good man.
Yeah,
I'm sad he's moving to LA. It's too bad.
I was kind of talking to him about it. I know he's got family there, but I'm like, dude, you got shit going on in New York City.
know. I know. I agree.
Like you got shit going on now, dude. Like,
Yeah.
but he's got to do what he's got to do. He's a good man, and yeah.
Yeah, he really likes his family. Personally, I'm like, go where the comedy's better, but okay.
No, that is true. Like, I mean, I don't have like most of my family. My parents are dead. I mean, I have
So where his?
yeah. I mean, I have
Yeah.
sisters and I have like cousins and stuff, but
Mm.
you know, but my parents are dead. So like, I get it. And, just want to, it is something nice. Like just that family, like the people I live with are like, kind of like, I mean, they've known me for like a zillion years. I knew my parents and stuff. So it is like something like, you know, just something like
Nice about
giving
it.
a fuck about you is pretty cool. I'm not used to having people give a fuck about me. So it is nice when people are like care about you. It's
Mhm.
nice. It's nice to be like, oh yeah. Ray DeVito. What's up, baby doll? Pop the top show. Pop the top show. All the this is I don't even know who this it's a picture of me.
I know.
Yeah, it's a picture of
And
me.
he's like, for $1.99, show me your tits.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's not a good
For
argument.
$1.99. They're literally gonna put quarters, nickels, pennies, and be like, what's up? What's going
This is
on?
my last dollar.
Yeah. Terry Nee, who's a good egg. I'll see you at a Emmis Theater on Saturday night. Ray, same chin. Is she a relative? Oh, we have the same chin. We have butt chins.
Yeah.
Does that
I
make me
think so.
part Jewish?
I'm half Catholic, so
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Are you Italian? Is this
no, but I lived in Italy.
you lived in Italy?
Mhm.
Dude, hot chicks get to do whatever the fuck they want. It's not
It was
fair,
a full
dude.
year. Yeah.
Yeah, why'd
was
you
there
get
for
to live in
Last
Italy?
night, it was just a part of school. But last night I was actually in on West 3rd at I'm forgetting the name of the bar. Not Stamp Bar, but we were my friend's going away party. My friend was moving back to Italy. Her husband has like a nice finance job and they like called him back to the office. in the
Like,
Netherlands.
we need you to do more finance in Italy.
Yeah, they were like, we're promoting you, so you have to come back to the mainland. So, and Sarah, so I met all of these Italians, all these Germans, all of these, a few Romanians, a few French people, very like well dressed, gorgeous, put together, you know.
You're not saying I'm
like-
not well dressed.
like
What do I need to fix? What do I gotta fix,
civilized
Zoe?
Europeans, like they were lovely.
People give me shit about my wardrobe all the time. How should I dress if you're me?
I think you dress for you.
I dress like shit. Like you are shit, and you
Wear a
dress like
hoodie.
shit.
I feel like a hoodie is like speaking to you,
No, all right, Jesus, Zoe, come on, man.
I mean, I like being comfy. Like I wear leggings a lot of the time and people give me shit for it, but I'm like, hey, I
Who
can
gives
wear
you shit? Like, look at
people.
the.
People are like, you only wear leggings, and I'm like,
Like-
no, I wear dresses sometimes. I wear
Look at this cunt. Just her and her leggings. Is that what they
They're
say?
like you and your yoga pants, and I'm like, hey, I'm comfortable. Like,
Yeah, I'm comfortable. I wear corduroys and fucking. I get it. I got to step up my game though. I got to step up my
I feel like
dressing
the
game.
last time we saw each other, we were both very drunk at the Stan's holiday party.
Oh, at the
Remember
stand,
that?
yeah.
Yeah, with John and his camera.
Yeah, he took pictures. He's like, I'm going to send you pictures. He never sent him pictures.
I had to ask him for pictures. Follow up.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because
he hit me
Amanda
up.
Gale
He's
got a
like, hey,
picture with
I'll,
TJ Miller.
what's up?
Because I took pictures with Amanda Gale, and then I saw she posted pictures with TJ Miller, so I had to be like, John, send me pictures of me and Amanda. Like, I know it's not TJ Miller, but like, we matter.
Yeah, and Gaffigan was there. I ended up hanging out with Gaffigan pretty much
Oh, that's cool.
a lot of the night. Yeah.
And so was Sam J was there.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, she killed it. She did my stand show, like
Oh, very cool.
and yeah, she has some shit that's like whatever her special is, whatever next special she's got.
I
It's
think Michael Che was there too.
it's fucking good. Yeah. Che's awesome. Che's a cool dude.
Yeah, he is cool.
He's a nice guy. Dr. Haley Quinn, I will send you $10 super chat on tomorrow's stream if you buy a hot dog and warm it up with your space heater and eat it while you tell us a spooky campfire story. I have a space heater, and Dr. Harley Quinn's a nice guy, but he's infatuated with my space heater,
With
which is in the
space
other
heaters?
room. With my space heater. I don't have the space heater near me. I was doing a stream and I had the space heater on because I was under the weather,
Mhm.
and it was plugged into the surge outlet, the outlet strip,
Mhm.
and it blew a fuse. So now it's like a thing, me and the space heater.
There's some lore about you. and
Yeah,
your
there's some
space heater.
lore with me and
What
a
sort of
space heater.
spooky campfire story does he want? Are you known for your spooky campfire stories?
No, I don't have spooky
You're like, and then the
campfire.
ghoul came and
I
killed all.
think my spooky campfire story would be, and then I fell asleep while the space heater was still on. I think that would be the
And then the house
spookiest.
burned down.
Yeah,
So-
I think that would be the scariest story I could tell.
Oh my
Like,
God,
yeah,
brutal.
that's a joke I did on my special about like we would take our kerosene heaters camping with us, and like we'd always go camping when it's cold out because apparently it's cheaper. Did you guys know you have to pay money to sleep outside? It's not free, but it's. And then
That's crazy.
we bring the kerosene heater. I get yelled at for sleeping too close to a kerosene heater. Having a kerosene heater is like owning a pit bull. You love having it around, but in the middle of the night, you're afraid it might kill you. There you go. Hey, yo. That's a joke. That's an old jokey joke. But Dr. Haley Quinn's a good guy. New Jersey Ranger, who's a good egg. He was at my birthday party. He had a birthday recently. Happy birthday, New Jersey Ranger.
He's into the Devils? No, the Rangers.
New
bad at
Jersey
sports.
Ranger. He's into the Rangers, I'm going to assume.
Don't they also have the
They-
Devils? Isn't that
They
a hockey
do.
team?
Yes,
That's
they
their
do.
rival team.
They're rival teams.
Why did the Devils move? Weren't they New York?
No, I think there were other New Jersey
it's crazy.
Devils.
So the New York Rangers became New Jersey Rangers?
There's New York Islanders, and they're out in Long Island, so they're really not in New York City.
Okay.
They play at Nassau Coliseum. I'm not even a hockey fan. I'm not a. But then New York Rangers play at Madison Square Garden, and then New Jersey Devils play in New Jersey.
Hmm.
So, yeah, I don't know why he doesn't like. And speaking of which, Fred Stiller did my podcast, who used to write for Seinfeld.
Wow.
He did like last week. He was on Seinfeld. He was on a bunch of sitcoms in the 80s. He was my. You don't know this, but he was my favorite comic when I was a kid growing up.
That's so cool that you got to meet him then. Right?
Yeah.
Interview him.
He does. You probably don't know him at all, or would?
I do not, but I know Seinfeld.
Yeah, he wrote the episode. So you saw the episode where they went to the New Jersey Devils game and they all like painted
Yeah,
Jerry.
yeah, Putty.
Yeah, he wrote that episode. That's his
Oh, that's so
episode.
funny. I grew up on Seinfeld. Like my parents had all the box sets.
Yeah, Fred Stoller was on a bunch of episodes, and he was also a writer for like 2 years. Funny comic. He's a skinny, neurotic Jew that was always his whole shtick when I was a kid was always like he literally weighed like 85 pounds. He's like 5'9", and he gets up there and he's all skin and bones, and it's very self-deprecating stuff. He's like, but his whole thing was like, I'm out of control. You can't stop me. I drank milk yesterday. I drank milk that expired the day before. You can't stop me. I'll take you down with me.
Oh my God.
You can't get, yeah.
Huh,
He's like, I'm not that close with my mother. The other day, she said, why can't you be, she said, I'm not that close with my mother. The other day, I said, Mrs. Stoller, all right, I'm butchering his jokes.
Yeah.
I'm butchering his jokes.
Drop it.
Yeah. All right, I'll tell you a joke that I just saw that I never saw when I was growing up that he said when he was on the Tonight Show. He's like, he's like, my older sister used to experiment with drugs. When I was a kid, my older sister would experiment with drugs. She'd get a handful of pills and she'd say, I wonder what these do. And then she'd shove them in my mouth. So there you go. That's a fresh. I redeemed a fresh. Yeah.
Oh.
You got to see him with his personality. I butchered his. Sorry, Fred Stoller.
No, Panera Milk cookies.
Tio Hank, Ray, tell her about your Panera Milk cookie scam. He is not wrong. I will do that.
What's your Panera Milk cookie scam?
Well, here's the deal. If you get coffee at Panera Bread, they give you the cup, and then you can like go get coffee. So every once in a while, I will buy a cookie, and because I have all the milk there, I'll fill my coffee cup half with milk and sit down and eat my cookie and drink milk for free, if that makes sense.
So it's like you've drank coffee already.
No, I didn't drink coffee already. This is before I put coffee in the cup.
You just come in with a cup?
No. You get the coffee. You buy coffee from Panera, and they just give you the cup. So instead of filling it with coffee when you first get there, I eventually put coffee. Yeah, so I already bought the coffee. Instead of just putting coffee in it, I'll put like a half a cup of milk.
So you're like a milk and cookies guy.
Yeah, and I'll have a milk and cookies. I'm like
think
Santa
you're
Claus.
addicted to milk, Ray.
I'm like fucking Santa Claus around here. And then I'll do that, and that's how I'll do it. I'll drink some milk while I eat my cookie. Is that you don't do milk and cookies?
No, I don't. I love cookies.
You think you're better than milk? What do you eat a cookie with? A chocolate chip cookie with no milk? What are you, insane?
Just cookie. Yeah.
Wow, you really are Jewish. I don't know.
I just I don't know. Jeez, we like arugula. I like chocolate arugula. That hits.
You like what?
Chocolate arugula. I was just with my friends and she had apricot arugula, and I was like, "What are you doing? Where's the chocolate? Like, who wants apricot arugula?"
What is rugula? Now I got to look at what fucking rugula is.
Rugula.
How do I spell it?
RUGELACH.
RUG
ELACH.
Rugalich.
Rugula.
Oh, all right. That looks like
It's yummy.
yeah, it's like looks like a casserole, like a chocolate casserole or something. Like it looks like a Danish, right? Is that what we call it? A Danish? It's
Should
Yiddish.
We be concerned? I'm not that Jewish, but I'm getting kind of worried.
What's that?
Should Jews be concerned?
About what? Oh, who's doing that?
Elon Musk. Did you miss this?
Oh no, I thought he was inventing Teslas. Remember, we hate him for electronic cars. We have new reasons to hate him.
But I don't know.
By the way, he needs to be, for a guy that's trying to sell a brand new car, you think he would go out of his way to be more likable. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if I'm trying to sell
he
a
has
product,
so much money. I don't think it matters. I see these Cybertrucks. Have you seen these Cybertrucks?
Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah, they're huge and they look like
They take up so much space. I
Yeah.
resent them so much.
They look like
They're
little
like
tanks.
bulletproof. They are little tanks.
Yeah, they look like they're bulletproof. Like you
They're
can't shoot me. Yeah.
And it's kind of funny the way that these cars have changed. The Teslas change on the basis of how unlikable he is, where he's like, we got to protect Elon Musk fans, right? It used to be like, oh, we're environmental.
But I'm just saying, for a guy that's trying to sell a new product, like Steve Jobs is trying to be likable, like, hey, look at the iPod, look at me, got a fucking black turtleneck. Hi, everybody.
Right. Like, I'm difficult, but it's fine because you like the product. Yeah. Yeah.
But he should be like enduring himself to people, not the other thing. But
So
yeah, it looks like a strudel.
Made some decision about AI, and Musk like broke with him, was like, that's not right, like like it should be this. And I feel like Musk had a conversation with Trump where he was like, I need you to do this, and then Trump like did not understand and was like, okay, we'll do this. And I can just like, I feel like that's totally what happened. Musk is like, are you fucking kidding me? That's my theory.
I don't, you know what sucks about Trump? Like, if you're in cahoots with him, he throws everyone under the bus eventually.
This is true.
Everyone goes under the bus.
Money, you know?
That's arugula.
Yeah, it's good.
It looks like a Danish.
Yeah. It's like a croissant with like a little bit more firmness, I would say. It's
an Israeli cuisine.
Yeah.
She was
never been to Israel, on the record.
Well, I mean, the year's young. It's just we're still in January. Got time to go. There's a ceasefire. Now's the time to go. There's a ceasefire.
That's true. I didn't go on birthright though.
Oh, you get to go for birthright?
Yeah, any Jew could go.
You should.
But I aged out of it. Nah. I hear they like try and get you to sleep with the soldiers, and they're just trying to get you to like fall in love with another Jew, so you move there and like become Israeli. Like,
that's
it's very
what
much,
it is.
It's a propaganda mission. It's like, come see our land.
Come see our land. See.
Oh.
Look at the cocks. You like one? Hey, look at them. There they are. Look at them. There we go.
The guy with the AK-47 in the corner.
Oh, they all got a.
Yeah. You've like soldiers guarding like you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like what set it up was that music festival where they just started taking prisoners. No, whatever that music festival was. So,
yeah.
Yeah, they were like, all right. Do you think that band signed on to that? Like, here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna do this concert, and then we're gonna take everyone hostage that's at your concert.
The crazy thing about like October 7th, the invasion, right? They kind of like Israeli like security officers like were like they're making moves, like they saw them gearing up like in the weeks before, right? And they were like, we need to like take this seriously.
Maybe they just saw the Woodstock 99 documentary and like, we got to be ahead of this.
No, listen.
They're gonna need water.
But it was like a woman in charge of the security who like was like, it's like an issue, and people were like, no, like the men were like, it's okay, and then like it happened, and they were like, oh, maybe we should have listened to her.
Oh, damn.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
They were like, oops, well, there go the women.
Yeah, it sucks too because they took mostly women.
Yeah.
It was like mostly women. They were like, what do you do?
I wonder why.
Yeah.
What would they do with the women?
I
know.
There's a ceasefire. We're making progress. We're making progress. I cannot speak on behalf of this. I'm an idiot. Let's pretend like I'm an idiot. Remember I said let's go back to Strugala. Remember Strugala? Let's go back to
Hey, you're the one who said Israeli delegate. I did not bring. You're the one who said the word first.
Yeah. Rolando Ramirez, riveting stuff, Ray. I definitely needed to know everyone's milk takes. Thank you. Thank you, Rolando Ramirez. Gustav, who's good. Ray, I need some tickets for February. Whatever comedy show you want to go to, Gustav, I got you. He's a good man.
Cool. Is he in New York?
Yeah, he's in New York. He's in New York City. Yeah. He's a fantastic man. Good guy.
Cool.
LLL. Zoe is a lazy Marxist.
Fucker. I don't like him.
Hell, he's usually nice. I don't know what his deal is. He's usually a nice guy.
Are you a capitalist, LOL? What's your job?
Yeah, what's
much
going
do
on,
you
LOL?
make? What's
He's
going on
usually
here?
a nice
Where'd you go to
guy.
school?
That's what I don't get. He's usually like one of the nicer people around.
I shouldn't have brought up stocks. That's such a polarizing topic, it seems.
Yeah. Stevie Lou, you're saying you get buried on I-80. That's it. All right. Thank you, Stevie. I travel I-80 between New York City and Cleveland a lot. So people bring up I-80 when it comes to me. King Kong Ortiz from, what is that? Pennsylvania, $2. Peninsula. I don't know what country that is. What countries have you been to? I think it's, I haven't been to many. I've been to Europe. I've been to Canada.
What countries? In Europe?
United States. Scotland and England.
Okay. UK. I've been to Italy. I've been all over Italy. I've traveled all over Italy. I've been to Madrid in Spain. I've been to London. I've been to Paris. I've been to Cancun in Mexico. I've been to Montreal in Canada. There's more, but I'm forgetting.
Hell yeah, man.
Zurich, Switzerland. I've been there. A lot of people are offering, if we talk about this sometimes, right?
Yeah,
a lot
people
of
want to take Zoe places.
They want to fly me places like the United Arab Emirates or Amsterdam. This one guy is like, come to Amsterdam. I'll fly out your friend too. And I'm like,
who's a friend?
I know. He's like, you can pick someone to come with you.
And then you were like,
I'll put you up in a hotel. Like, that's the thing. He's not even trying to be like, I'll host you in my home.
And you're like, I'm bringing my dad.
Right.
And then see, I was like, oh, anyone
He's
but
like,
your
I'm an
dad.
architect. And I'm like, I don't know.
Anyone but your dad. Can you bring someone else? I meant like a lady friend.
Well, that's what I know. No, I know. Well, that's the thing. I want to bring Greg.
Yeah.
And then Greg goes, can I bring my girlfriend? And I'm like, nah, dude. There's only.
Yeah. I'll be your wingman.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm like, dude, you got to get some struggle.
I was in Ohio though last month.
Yeah, where were you at in Ohio?
Well, I slept the night in Toledo.
Okay.
The outskirts of Toledo. I think
Mommy?
it was,
Mommy, I don't know the.
Well, I was on my way to St. Louis.
Okay.
So like I like had to make it to Ohio to spend the night to make it further, and then I went deeper into Missouri to the Lake Ozarks.
Yeah.
Great
show.
Performed
got a little predictable. Yeah, got a little predictable towards the end.
Gorgeous space. And then I went all the way to Round Lake, Minnesota.
You drove this whole way yourself?
Yeah, with Greg and Jason King.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I know Greg. I don't think I know Jason King.
He's so funny. I had him on my show last night, my Battle of the Sexes show.
But you guys were doing shows, like
Yeah,
running around?
shows. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a trip. I mean, like oh my God, I-80, Jesus Christ, you know? Like I know that.
I've been on I-80 a bunch, man.
I know. I'm sure you know it better than me, but.
Yes.
I-90 is terrifying.
I-90 because it like
it's
hugs
so
the lake. It hugs the lake, so it's like I-80's a little like down.
We like went from Minnesota. We like went south before because we could not handle going on I-90. It was scary.
And also like there's way more traffic on I-90 than I-80. I-80 is like down. It's not really on the lakes, so the traffic's not as intense. It's way easier to drive than 90. But if you're going up to Minnesota, you have no choice but to do I-90 if you're going up there because it like literally like rounds up. If that makes sense. But no, you guys did it. How many shows you guys do? What cities?
Only 3, God damn it. St. Louis. We like set something up in Indiana for Wednesday night, but then just not enough tickets were sold for the owner to like pay us as much as you know.
Okay.
We never would have made it to Indiana that first day, honestly. From New York. We didn't realize, like, if you're driving like 10 hours, it's going to take you 12 because you have to stop.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
didn't
Don't
talk
listen to
about
GPS. Yeah, you have to stop.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so GPS comes in like you don't need
You're
any
so
gas. You don't
ambitious.
need like and it's like
Yeah.
it's not
And
gonna
then you're
work
like,
out.
wait, but I need to eat something at some point. Like,
Yeah, 10 hours. That's insane. Gustav, sorry, Ray. I meant I need Jeffrey Asmus to. I'll tell you what, Gustav. I know Jeffrey. I'll get him on the podcast. I'm friends with Jeffrey. If that's what you want, Gustav.
I'm looking up Jeffrey.
You know him, New York City comic. He's a nice guy. Is Gustav, are you really a fan of him? But yeah, when I do a show with him, I will. You're welcome. he's a nice dude. I don't know if this is the real Gustav because this guy's a millionaire and he's only given $2. This might be a fake. This might be a fake Gustav right here. Zoe, how much money did you make in 24? Your dad owns you. Why are you so mean to Zoe? LOL.
And for $2, like
And
that's
for
not even worth
$2,
featuring. Take it
yeah.
back.
What are you doing, LL? Jesus Christ. All this negativity for $2 freaking dollars. The
So
hell?
much hate. Ella, like, do you need a
And
therapist?
he's
I
usually
think
a
you
nice
need a therapist.
guy. He's usually a
You
nice guy.
say that, but I don't see that.
Yeah, I don't see it tonight either.
Huh.
No, but really, we are on popping the top, showing the goods. No one's I'll pop the top before anyone else does, Ozone. Zoe, welcome to the Dabbleverse. This is
Or is this like dabs, like drugs, like oil?
no. There's like there's shows that like all they do is like shit on other people type thing. I don't do that. Have I shit on anyone tonight?
No.
No, but other
But your
shows
theme
like in
song
this.
is like pretty, shitting on you.
Yeah, it's shitting on me. Yes,
Yeah.
that's
I'm like, wow, there's like
algorithmically
little
made.
roast built into this.
Yes, they're making fun of me. Here's $2 to keep your clothes on. Zoe, there you go. Keep your clothes on. She's got that. Ray, you have to step up your everything game, dude. Oh, when I was saying this is KB. She's my moderator. She's in charge of my
talking about your
chat.
hoodie.
Yeah, I gotta dress better. I get it.
I need to learn how to style my hair. My friend was talking to me about that. He was like, you have so much potential. Like your hair could be, you know what I mean? Like he was like, there's so much potential. Like you're just squandering it.
I think your hair looks nice. What do
Thank
they
you.
want you to do with your hair?
I don't know. But he was like, you should see a stylist. Like you should actually like learn how to do your hair. But I like that I don't have to do anything with it. Because I already, like there's time in like clothes and makeup. I don't want to spend time on hair.
Like, do you go to a stylist?
No.
Or no?
I mean, I did to learn how to do makeup for comedy, to be honest.
Yeah, I would say this. I would go like when I got my hair cut once by like when I did my special and they like did my hair or whatever, and I'd be like, all right, and then I took a pictures and like, all right, whoever I get my hair cut from, like, can you make it kind of look like this? If that makes sense, like just get an idea for what you want to do. So just one time splurge, get a stylist that would recommend some stuff. But I think your hair looks nice, but I'm an idiot. So don't.
I do like, I think it looks nice too, but I just also think it has a lot more potential. I agree with my friend.
So you agree with your friends?
Yeah, I do. But I don't really know if I'm willing. I don't know. He was also like, I don't know if you make your hair nice, you might go missing. Like he was like, this might be dangerous. Yeah.
No, you're an attractive lady. But like, yeah, now's the time to like, because you do very well on Instagram.
I
like
do.
now's the time to like get like an expensive hairstyle just for like a while, and then go to your other hairstylist, and after you pay the big bucks, and then go to your next one and pay the normal prices and be like, hey, can you make it look like this? And literally like show them the picture.
I see what you're saying. But I think my friend's more talking about like day-to-day maintenance. Like I'm sure this is boring your male users to hell.
No,
like, what do we do with our hair? Oh my God. No, but like day-to-day having to, but we can talk about something else.
But your hair looks
Let's talk about geopolitical issues.
LL, this still doesn't suffer pie for goodbye,
You're a
L.
loser, okay?
Yeah. That was the end of hell. Easy come, easy go. We'll see. What did I? What? Who do you look like that broke his heart? That's exactly what it came down to. You look someone. You look like someone that broke LL's heart. He used to be such a positive human being. I don't know what happened. Tell the witch of Ender here to go back to Sheol. I don't. All right, that's everyone. She looks bored, Ray. Show her your duct tape toes. All right, Coach Doughouse Riley's never been in here before, so he's Ray would have killed in 80 sitcoms.
I agree. This is true.
In 86, you know what? I was I don't know why like Doogie Howser showed up my feed today. That's an 80 sitcom. Do you remember Doogie Howser at all? You even heard of
I
it?
know the reference. I've heard of it, but I don't.
It's Neil Patrick Harris. So he was like 13, 14 years old, and he was a kid doctor.
I once met him in the Hamptons, actually.
Okay.
I don't go to the Hamptons much. Don't tell LLLLL.
Yeah, don't tell LL. I don't know why
break
LLL.
him.
I don't know why LL like he's
I was
usually
hoping
a
it was
nice
true.
guy. Yeah.
Jesus.
Apparently you look like the woman that broke his heart in high school. He's like so Doogie Howser, like a thing I don't get. So he's like a 14-year-old medical doctor, like 13, 14, whatever he was. But like, why was that even a thing? Was there a shortage of doctors like in 1987 that they needed a kid to be a doctor?
You're trying to take reality from a TV, force reality.
I'm just saying, like, how did that sitcom even come in? I mean, I was a kid, so like I was like about the same age as Doogie Howser, like when it was on. But like,
why am I not a prodigy?
No, I'm just saying, like, how was that even a show that someone would give a shit? Be like, we're gonna have like, are there any? Like, okay, great, he's smart. Why's it got to be an actual doctor where they're like, okay, kid, you're done with the 7th grade. You're working in a hot. It's not like there's a war going on. It's not like it's Vietnam and like we need medics around the clock working. It made no, like, you think about it, it makes no logical sense to have a child doctor.
But it is a good plot point for a sitcom.
Yeah, I mean, it was a sitcom in the 80s. But I'm just saying, looking back at it logically as an adult, you're like, we didn't need this.
Were you enchanted by it? Did it intrigue you?
I liked it when I was a kid.
Right. So it did its job. Were you the demo? I'm sorry, I don't.
No. I mean, I also watched The Cosby Show and Different Strokes. And what were some sitcoms you watched when you were growing up?
The 8 Things I Hate About You.
John Ritter, he's great.
Yep, Grounded for Life. Until he died. Seinfeld. I grew up on Seinfeld. Friends a little bit. I was much more into Seinfeld than Friends. I don't know. I'm really into the Mindy Project right now. I'd love to plug that show. I feel like it's super underrated.
The Mindy Project? What's going on the Mindy Project? I've heard of it.
It's done. It's 6 seasons. It's over. It's on Netflix. It's so funny. Highly recommend. It's so well done.
What's it about?
So layered. It's Mindy Kaling. It's like her being an NYC OBGYN, right? And like the running joke is like she only dates white guys. Like she's obsessed. Like she's, she's like vapid, but like she's a doctor. She's an accomplished doctor,
Everyone's an accomplished doctor.
I know.
That's where they all start out. Like you're an accomplished doctor.
Yeah.
And then
it's so funny. Like she's a practice in Soho, like it's just like they just do it so well. Like the staff is just so well, there's all these little romances.
And that's not how
comes on. Seth Meyers is on it for a second.
And that's not how doctors work in New York City. My doctor hates seeing people. He hates seeing me. He hates seeing all the patients. Like
they're just in New York City.
Yeah.
Huh. Not Ohio.
No. I still live in New York City.
Officially,
I have two. Yes, I have 2 addresses, but I'm in New York City. But my doctor hates seeing people. He doesn't like seeing people.
City?
Yeah, I live in New York City. Zoe.
You don't vote in Ohio, Ray? You should really be voting in Ohio.
I don't live in Ohio. I'm paying rent to stay in someone's basement, but no, I pay rent in New York City. I do not live in Ohio. I just stay in Ohio.
For the shows? Is it like the scene out there?
No, I just it's cheaper out here.
It's enchanting.
Yeah, it's enchanting. That's it. But my doctor does not like in New York City doctors' offices. They do not like seeing anybody. They do not like seeing people at all. So, does your doctor like seeing people, or is your doctor like annoyed to see you?
I'm up in I go upstate. I go to Westchester for my doctor. I live in the city, but I go to Westchester because that's where I grew up. So that's just where I know doctors.
Yeah,
So they do like seeing you. They do. I don't know, or at least they pretend.
No, they don't like seeing anyone.
I like my doctor. She likes me too, but I'm also pretty low maintenance, you know? Like she checks me and she's like, "You're good." Like
No, my doctor's doesn't give a shit. Like, yeah, no.
I've heard my doctor have to talk to other patients like so sweetly. Like I could tell she was talking to this like morbidly obese woman, being like it would really be good if you like lost some weight, but like you should try exercise. Like she was so nice about it, and I was like, "Oh damn!" Like I'm easy.
They
like,
say you gotta lose weight.
Like,
you're not even
maintenance client.
You're not even fat.
No, it wasn't to me. It was someone else. Like I heard it through the room.
Oh.
Like I heard her like so kindly.
Careful, Ray. This one is a young Caucasian. People might miss her. Oh, they think I'm going to kidnap you.
That's funny.
Thank you, Mr. Rapey, Mr. Ray. Pre-sobriety nasty Neil. Ray, you ever hear this Fred Steeler joke? So I was standing naked in my hotel room, and the housekeeping walked in. Finally. All right, that's funny. That's a funny.
It is funny.
Yeah.
Why pre-sobriety? Okay.
Pre-sobriety nasty Neil. Free Palestine, you hook no shoe. Gee, all right, we're getting that off.
He couldn't even spell Palestine right, though.
Send Hope the link. Hope was on last night, and she was.
I feel like they liked Hope a lot more.
No, Hope was just out of control.
No, I know. I know they like that. I'm feeling
Yeah.
this demo wants a woman.
Yeah, Hope was out of.
They're like, this one has mental faculties. What's up with that?
Yeah. No, Hope is great.
I love Hope. She's insane.
She's insane. Super sticker. Thank you for a super sticker.
What's that?
It's just whatever. I don't.
Who pays for stuff? I pay for my stuff, Terry Nee.
Yeah.
I pay all my own credit card bills. Okay. I'm on my own insurance. Okay. I pay my own automobile rent. Okay.
Oh, you have an automobile?
Yeah, I have an automobile. That's why we're talking about congestion pricing. I pay
Oh,
for
that's
my
right.
own,
That's right.
yeah, I have my own Easy Pass. I pay for everything. Auto insurance, Jesus Christ.
LLL, who's back? Remember he was leaving? I like LLL. Be nice, LLL. He's a good guy. So if you want to be paid for comedy,
Like, let's get philosophical.
you're a capital. What is LLL's problem with it? He's a nice guy. That's what I don't get.
I don't know. LOL, we live in a capitalist society, and I didn't even say I was a Marxist. You just put that. I'm not a capitalist, though. Honestly, I would say I am a democratic socialist. Which
Yeah.
blow his, like I think we should all. I think housing should be a human right. Oh my God, sue me. Like I don't think anyone should starve. I think like. Yeah.
But that's just being a natural human being. Like, but again, like
capitalists don't think housing's a human right. They're like, if you can't figure it out, you live on the street. Like that is our system right now.
no, there's got to be somewhere to meet in the middle. It can't be
that's
like
what democratic socialists are, where it's like we're not taking your shit. We're just saying let's provide for everyone.
Yeah, there's got to be like a thing within reason, though. You can't just be like.
And also, I do get paid.
You
for
can't
comedy,
just.
Okay.
Yeah, she does get, but I'm saying like you can't just be like.
Friday, I will be in Virginia getting paid for comedy. Okay. Thursday, I have a show I'm paid for. Wednesday, last night I got paid for my show. Thursday, I made money hosting the show. Saturday, I actually got paid for my show too.
Yeah, you don't have to defend yourself.
I know.
You don't have to do that. Yeah.
I just got really not well paid, but I got paid this month over everything.
Yeah. You're fine. You don't have to be like defend your stuff. Yes, I got paid spots all next week in New York City. But according to like some people, like, what are you, an open mic? Yes, I'm an open mic. Call it what it is. Sure, let's go with that. Flimsy Greenberg, would Zoe mind getting on all fours? He's actually a nice guy. I met him in person. He's just being jokey. Flimsy, be nice. Everyone be cool.
Greenberg, he's a Jew.
He's very Jewish. He's
I
one
can
of
tell.
yours right there. Flimsy
can tell.
Greenberg. He's a punk. I'll probably see him in Atlantic City next weekend.
Really? You're doing
Yeah.
Atlantic City. I've heard
Yeah.
that place is a shithole.
It is a shit hole. That's why I'm going there.
It's bad. Like they know there's like yeah. Can you expound on that, Terry Nee? What do you mean Zoe is why Trump won?
He's a good guy. He's yeah, Karen Michael. I don't know if this is real Karen Michael. I strongly recommend going on
Okay.
Birthright, Zoe. I get more schmeckles in 1 week than I get in a year back here. I don't know if that's a real Karen.
I don't really
Margolis,
think that's
but
Karen.
I don't think that's Karen, but Karen's a good lady.
Yeah. I've never met Karen, but I really, I'm friends with Amanda.
Yeah, they're both great. Karen and Amanda, we love them both.
Mm-hmm.
They're good peoples. Tyranny, Ray likes empty interstates. See, so now he's like messing with me. So see, it's
What does that mean, empty interstates?
because I take I-80
Right.
from
Okay,
Cleveland to New York City.
That's it. That's all he said. That's not coming at you.
No,
Everyone likes empty interstates.
No, there was a serial killer on I-80. So people always, yes.
Got it.
There was a serial killer like in the 80s.
What is this pic? Oh, it's a chicken. It's a turkey. A turkey head.
I think it's an ostrich.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the I-80 killer.
Was he caught?
Yeah, he's caught. He's been in jail for years. But he was like, and by the way, his I-80 thing was like in Iowa and stuff.
Oh, I got a speeding ticket in Iowa. Those fuckers. You know when the highway turns into a town for a second?
Yeah, that's what it'll do. So this is the guy, Bruce Mendenhall. So because I travel I-80, people are just like, oh, hey, raise the I-80. So this is the guy. He's a real guy. He's in jail. I'll be back. I'm going to take a leak real quick. I'll be back in like 1 minute. All right. I'll let you interact with Terry Nee.
I don't know how, but okay. Hey, guys, what do you want to talk about? I don't know how to see any of the chat. I'll be honest. This is his show. I've noticed that I'm very polarizing to a lot of men, and I don't really get it, you know? Like, I don't know what it is about me that makes people have such feelings. Like, I feel like if I was like a little bit less, like if I was insecure, I think you guys would like me more, you know? If I was like, I'm ugly and I went to a bad school. And my mom, and I have so many text messages to catch up to. Are you guys going to hate me if I just go through my texts? Hi, thank you. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Okay. If you guys are around Wednesday, whoever's in the city, come to my show at the Perry Club. It's so much fun. I have a great lineup. Oh, here's Ray. Good.
What's up?
I don't know. I was just talking nonsense to them.
So that was a real guy. This Bruce Mendenhall guy.
Okay.
So here we go. Ray knows I-80. Ronaldo Ramirez.
Rolando.
Ray knows I-80 like nobody else. He knows where all the bodies are buried. Yeah, that guy was burying people in I-80. Cousin IT, like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. Thank you, Cousin IT. Mr. Rapey, Mr. Ray. Ray knows every blood spat and shallow grave along I-80. Can you riff on brutal murders and grapes October 7? Some more. Better will help you in the biz. Thank you. Zoe, you have no potential. What the fuck is Elle so mad with you for? He's usually
he's like a loser who's watching a stream at 11 p.m. on a Monday.
Yeah.
I'm not taking. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, you're fine. I'm giving you money for being on here. Don't worry about it.
I feel like he's like a pit bull who was
what is he? He's usually nice. I don't get why he's like
he's like, where's Hope? That bitch showed us her poop.
Yeah. Dr. Harley Quinn, I want to hear about the Potsdam burger scam where you ate 2 burgers in front of everyone, then smuggled 2 more burgers out for later a campfire story. When I did Potsdam, no, I took 2 burgers to go. I did not eat 2 burgers there.
What
By
are
the way,
what are with these conspiracy theories about you and establishments?
I did I did a show in Pottstown at Soul Joe's, which I've done Pottstown since. That's a great place. I don't know if you've ever been to Soul Joe's. By the way, I'll put you in touch with the guy that like runs some shows there.
Oh, cool. I'll do
Yeah,
that.
he's a
Where's
good dude.
Pottstown? Ohio?
No, it's in New Jersey. It's like
Oh, okay.
it's like an hour north of Philadelphia. It's actually pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, when I was on the Shuley Network, I did a show for the Shuley Network, and in the green room, they had hamburgers for everybody. They didn't give me a place to stay, and I took 2 hamburgers. Yeah, I took 2 hamburgers. I did not eat them there. I took them on the road with me, and they're like, he stole hamburgers. Yes, I sold hamburgers from my own green room. Yes, from my own green room, I stole hamburgers from my own.
Have you been to the NYCC Stamford green room? Because that is such a nice green room. They have all sorts of treats there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have like Twizzlers and Snickers. It's like a child's amusement park. I don't get it. They have like a foosball table. It's so cool.
Yes, but I love how
so
like
much space.
Like, not only did they not give me a hotel room, they somehow twisted the story where I stole my own hamburgers.
That's
somehow I stole my own hamburgers. Like, okay.
They're like, we were going to freeze those.
You
eat them on the premises or you don't eat them at all.
Is Zoe a gypsy? Can she tell you where you're going to die? Oh, are you allowed to do that? Huh. Can you tell me where I'm going to?
I'm Jewish. I'm not gypsy. Fuck off. That's so.
I thought it was the same thing.
No, not at all. No, but they killed gypsies and Jews in the Holocaust, if you want to.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Gypsies are Roma, you know. Like I knew, I didn't know them personally, but
they really did both. Like,
yeah, they did both. Yeah.
Wow, they were like, someone's like, I'm a gypsy. It's like
gay, gypsies, Jews. Yeah.
Just pretty much anyone that wasn't a Nazi. It sounds like.
They did not love blacks. I'll tell you that. They were not a fan. I was actually thinking about one of my favorite authors today, which might set them off, but Vladimir Nabokov is such a great, like, he was like one of the best literary figures of the 20th century, and he came from a Russian noble family. Like, he was one of the last like Russian nobles. Like, he was always known he was going to be something great, but he married a Jewish woman, Vera, right? And they had a kid, only one. And she did everything for him. She was his bodyguard. She was his cook. She was his
bodyguard.
Yeah, she carried a pistol around for him. She was like his protection. She was.
I need one of these, dude.
He would dictate. I know, this is how he was great, because she literally did. She would lay out his clothes. She was his like assistant professor, like teacher. Like, he would like, you know, like when you're near a certain phase as a novelist, you have to teach at university. So he was at Cornell, he was at Ithaca, and at the end of his lecture, he'd be like, "Okay, for questions, ask Vera, my assistant," right? And she would like do the questions, like she did so much for him. But they fled Russia, right? When when like World War II was breaking out, and his brother, the whole point of this, his brother was in Berlin, and his brother was gay, and he sort of had to decide, like, am I gonna like flee with my Jewish wife and child, who's clearly Jewish because I'm Jewish, or am I gonna like prioritize saving my brother in Berlin? And he was like, let's take the wife and kid to America, and that's what he did. And like, his brother totally perished. Gay.
There's not a lot of good Holocaust stories. Like, that's how I know
about the Holocaust. The testing on Jews that they did. They learned a lot from testing on Jews.
Not a lot.
You know, you learn a lot when you test on humans. So they just had disposable humans to test on.
Yeah, there was a joke I did for a while. Like, say what you want about Anne Frank, but she did not keep a low profile. There's a lot of pictures. There's a lot of pictures of her. She was not camera shy.
Yeah.
It's like, Jesus, there's more pictures of her than there are of me. And like, I live where
there's like 12.
Yeah, it's like there's like 900 pictures of her.
Huh.
No, Zoe's not a gypsy. Coach Doc, I assume this is going to be mean because he's never showed up until tonight. Ray, tell your guests how you used to crank it in front of your. All right. So he's being, yeah, we don't need you, Coach House, Doghouse Riley. The Marxist phony goes to the Hamptons. He's talking about me. I'm the Marxist phony.
He's not, but that's okay. This creepy woman without her consent.
Ray, tell Zoe about those creepy pictures you took of a woman without her consent and sent them to Carlos Danger.
Who's Carlos Danger?
No, he's a guy that used to be on my podcast. No, he asked me once if I was going on MLC when I was in Erie, Pennsylvania, and I was hanging out with a bunch of people, and I just took a picture with the people I was hanging out with, and so I go, I'm busy, and that's it. So yes, there's no, but
I just googled Carlos Danger, and it says that philosopher.
No, he's a different guy. Question for philosopher. What's the meaning of life? Bonus question. What's the meaning of Ray's life?
I like that. What's the meaning of life? I think it's to not hurt people. LLL.
Yes, LLL. Fucking be nice, LLL.
I don't know why my existence seems to offend him so much.
Yeah, what? You look like someone that broke his heart. He's usually a nice guy. That's what sucks.
Yes. What's the meaning of Ray's life? I don't. He brings amusement to people in Atlantic City. Okay, that's what I'll say. Ray's life is.
Yeah.
He shakes them. He shakes people. Entertainment guys.
Yeah. Quit hitting on young girls, right? We all know how that's end. Yeah, I'm hitting on Zoe. That's exactly what's going on. The same way I was hitting on Hope yesterday. That's clearly what's going on. Ever travel to a Muslim country to save your race? I have not.
What am I, an idiot?
Yeah.
What's the weird
what's up?
No, I don't know. That's the weird thing about like it fascinates me that like so many like men from like predominantly Muslim countries are obsessed over me, or like I'll fly you out. Like it's really like Qatar, Kuwait, United Arab Emirates, like India, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia. Like I have a demo. like I have like a brown Middle East demo where they're like come here, and I'm like, but don't you know I'm a Jew? I get really worried when people
I'd be worried. Yeah, I told you a while ago, like don't
I know
take up on those
I know. And that's the thing. Honestly, the guy in Ohio, right, who was like, come, like, I'll fly you out. He was like, oh, I split my time between like Pakistan and Ohio, like he was not even an Ohioan.
Yeah. Gustav, millionaire Ray. Seriously, I'm not a poor. You realize how money my stake in F1 team whose clothes you literally wear on your back is worth? I don't know if this is real Gustav or fake Gustav, but Gustav's a good guy. But yes, he does have an F1 team.
I mean, I like this whole seriously. I'm not a poor, like we can hear the like.
I know, no, he's not a poor. He's a great man. I fucking like. No, in fact, if this is a real Gustav,
I'm not a poor. He's like, instead of being like, I'm not poor, he's like, I'm not a poor. Like that's so like, I'm like LLL, like. You can tell.
Well, this whole thing, like, there's a thing called the poor chat. The poor chat's of people that are like just chatting for free, and then there's people that like super chat. So yes, he's but no, Gustav's a good man. But Gustav, any show I got in New York City, you're always welcome. You're always welcome. I don't like saying that too much because, like, I know, because Kevin Brennan came out the one time, which is great, and we had a good time. And the second I said Kevin Brennan had a good time, Kevin Brennan's like, I didn't have a good time. That sucked. That was the worst time of my life. It's like, all right. It's like, all right, Jesus Christ. So like, I'm scared to say anything. Gustav will talk in private, but yes, you're welcome to any show that I'm at New York City whenever. You got it. Yes, and we don't have to make it publicly known. I will not say Gustav was at this show and we're hanging out. I will not do that. But yes, he's a good man. And the backpack I use all the time, Gustav. Yeah, the backpack is fucking dope. That's my favorite thing. The sweatshirts were nice, don't get me wrong, but the backpack is fucking top notch. So the backpack, he's good. Zoe, how much money do you give to house people phone? She's got her own place. She literally has her own place.
I don't fully understand the question though.
I don't know.
Is he saying I'm a landlord, or is he asking me what my rent is? That's what I'm.
I think he's just being a punk, which is usually a nice fucking guy. Send money to Ukraine or homeless U.S. veterans. Discuss.
Okay, and I will say that last month I did send money to Ukraine.
There you go. How about that?
Part of my end of year giving plan, where I was like, oh, I can afford to,
Yeah, there you go.
No,
There
now
you go.
LL is gonna be like this fucking cunt. You know, like I don't know how, but
I pay rent in 2 cities. I pay to live here and I pay to live in New York City. I got 2 rents going on. Jesus, socialists like Zoe love spending other people's money, never their own. Zoe does fine for herself. She's actually a good person. LL, what happened to LL?
I also make money photo editing. Like it's not, I don't
Gee.
make my living off comedy, but I mostly do.
Yeah.
Winter Bush.
Dick Fitzwell, Zoe.
Don't use a Y, you fucker. Dick Fitzwell. Okay. It's ZOE. Okay.
Do you have Winter Bush or do you wash it?
No, that was 2 questions. It was do you have Winter Bush and do you wash it?
Oh. Dick Fitzwell's actually a nice guy. He's just.
You keep saying that about these absolute losers.
Hope is actually texting me. I think she's listening. I think Hope is watching, being like,
I did so much better last night.
No, you're killing it. You're doing great. You're fucking killing it.
Thank you.
You're fucking. Wesley Thompson, hi Ray. YouTube recommended your channel on my feed, but I have no idea what the hell this podcast is supposed to be. So far,
nothing but
views. Yes, because of LLL, who's usually nice. Tell her about how Cardiff big time Teamsters. Yeah, Cardiff. Yeah, Cardiff was kind of a punk. Like I like Cardiff. Cardiff's a potato, and I like him, but like he's a potato.
Okay. Should I go? Is he worth Googling? Is he a known entity?
No, he's not a known entity. He's not a known entity.
Okay.
He's actually a nice guy, but I do not.
Tim? I don't know what Teamster Tim is.
Teamster Tim's a good guy. He's my buddy. He lives in New Jersey. I'll stay at his place sometimes just to like I can go to New York City, but I'll stay there to hang out with him.
Yeah.
And he's a good dude. I support Ray's free burgers, Joel safe comedies. Yes.
I don't mind people like Terry Nee because they're just neutral, you know?
He's a good man. Terry Nee's a good guy. LL, she's in a basement in Westchester right now. Parents.
He's like, I'm geolocating this bitch. He's crazy.
Jesus.
Oh, who hurt you? I'm so confused.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Why was Jesse Owens honored by Adolf Hitler then? Why? I have no idea. I wasn't there at the Olympics. I have no idea tons more cowbell. But yes, I'm sure.
He's like,
Jesse
Hitler
Owens
didn't hate all of the Jews. I mean, all of the blacks, just the Jews.
Yeah. Ray, you invited yourself to pasta and then was surprised I didn't give you food or put you up for the night. Yes. We'll go with that there, Mr. Rapey, Mr. Ray. Well, whatever. LLL, nice guy. Here's $20 for you, Ray. She's a bad person. She's not a bad person. She's a sweet lady. Zoe, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Not here. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Gino Butthurt Scante. Ray's parents had to build an next room because Ray got all right.
A lot of incest accusations.
Yeah. There's
your fan base is just mean.
Yeah, that guy. I gotta I gotta get rid of I gotta read these before I put them up, but Ray, is it true you tried? Ray, is it true you tried? No. I never. Chad stayed with me. What's up?
Is Chad your friend in New Jersey? Or
No, Chad's a comic from Ohio that used to open up for me, and then he used to crash me in New York City. I never crashed at his place, but he used to crash at my place all the time, and he was welcome to. I didn't care. You dummies miss a point. Thank you, Texas.
What's the point, Texas? Jorn wrong.
I don't know. This limp Lenny Murray. This episode proves why women shouldn't vote. Ah, Jesus. LOL Ray, God bless. Keep socialists off the air.
$50. It's an attempt to bribe. That's so capitalistic bullshit. I don't even know what this is anymore.
We're almost wrapped up.
Good.
This
is family subsidized or inheritance.
Zoe, how much of your income is family subsidized or inheritance?
Honestly, none.
None.
I wish, dude.
Yeah, I wish. Yeah.
Okay.
My
family does have money. They won't give me any. Okay.
Point of privilege. Pronouns. Yeah. Anyone that's like a nice person, they assume you come from a place of they're just saying they're jealous of you. That's all
like,
this is.
Too well spoken.
Yeah.
To not have money coming from her parents.
Great job, Ray. Doxing Tim. Ray, are you still Team Luigi? Yes, I'm still. I'm Team Luigi
too.
Bo Beardington. Zoe has no idea who the hell Shuli Edgar is. Hi, Zoe. Please rate Shuli Edgar's stand up 0 through 10.
I'm Googling him. Shuli Edgar. He sounds like a Jew.
Yeah, he would be Jewish.
An internet personality.
Zoe, will you apologize for killing Jesus? Yes, it was Zoe.
Yeah, it was me like 2,000 years ago, for sure.
Mr. Rapey, Mr. Ray, thank you. I'm not reading weird super chats, though. Why aren't his fans ladies? We're trying to make him quit.
Then why? Okay.
I'm the only one in this whole like thing that has women as guests on the podcast. No one else does. I'm the only one. Zoe, give some of your money to people who need it more. Zoe, do you have a space heater down in the tunnel?
Oh God, that's horrifying.
You don't need to know who Shuli Igar is. It's it's all good.
I do give money every month to one cause, but I feel like they're gonna make fun of me if they.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
But it is a monthly thing where I support someone every month.
A monthly person?
But they're not homeless. Yeah, but they're not homeless. I don't want them to make fun of me though.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, you don't have to. Zoe, have you ever stole fruit from stole? So they're saying I stole my hamburgers.
Okay.
Jesus, Terry. All right, we're all cut up. What do you want to do your plugs? Where can people find you, Zoe?
You can find me. I don't even know if I want them to find me. No, you can find me on Instagram. That's really all I am.
Yeah.
Zoe Levy comedy. It's on the thing. But if you're in New York and you're not a psycho,
most of these people are very nice. I'm going to be honest. Most of the people are very nice. In person, they're nice. On the internet, they're bastards.
Okay. That happens I have this one guy has been like creeping on me like in the most perverted way. And then he came to my show without telling me he was coming to my show. He was nice to me in person. He was like, he brought a girl. He like had a girlfriend. He came from Amsterdam, this guy. And then afterwards he starts messaging me really mean shit. And I was like, that is so creepy. Not wild.
So
that being said, come to my show Wednesday night, Perry Club, West Village, 8 p.m. It's a fun time. I book very strong.
Did he think like something was going to go on at the show with you?
I think so, to be honest. And this was the show that like Eagle Witt and Josh Johnson were on. And like Eagle was like, who's that girl? And I was like, I think they're your fans, honestly. Right. Because he was the only black guy in the lineup, I was like, it makes sense. Nope, they came for me, all the way from Amsterdam, and they were like, what do you do in the city? Like, what's the like? Is there an after party? Like, what do you, And I was like, I don't know, like, go to a museum. Like, I definitely gave them like bad recs for them, So that was fun, but it was so freakish to like find out that was because he's just been saying like really like I don't want to repeat it. Like, it makes your people seem tame.
Age of Quarrel runs, so he runs. Age of Quarrel, who's a good egg. Limp Lenny Markets, these super chats help support the homeless. Thank you, guys. For real, she's funny. Be a capitalist and don't go. For real, she's funny. Be a capitalist. No, I don't know. Zoe tells us a joke. Go see her at her show. She's not telling a joke.
Come see my show.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Was it Bernie
Bernie
Sanders
Sanders
stalking you?
Oh, that is a nice old Jewish man. Okay.
Yeah.
He's too busy. It's only weirdos who Ray gives most of his money to the Riviera.
Ladies at Riviera. I went to the strip club with Gustav. I don't know if this is the real Gustav or not, but Gustav's a fucking great man. He's a fantastic guy. All right. I love everybody. All right, Zoe. We're gonna wrap up here. All right. I love everybody. Subscribe to Zoe's Instagram. Hit subscribe. Hit like on this video. I love everyone. Peace.